Fuck me if I'm wrong, but never spend money on a girl unless she's giving it up. So right, y'all, I'm talking to this one girl, right? And honestly, she was a 10 out of 10. She was perfect. So I'm on the phone with her, right? And we talking about crushing. But she's saying, you know you're gonna have to take me out in order for you to touch this, right? So she's basically telling me this pussy costs dollars, but I don't mind paying a little pussy tax. Pussy tax. So I asked her, where do you wanna go? So she said, you can take me anywhere, and after, I'll just surprise you with cat. I said, bet. So that same day, I take her out, right? And we go to this one diner. So we at the diner, right? And she gets her appetizers, but she gets 3 of them motherfuckers. I said, I know you're not paying, but damn. So she got 3 appetizers, her main course, and a whole bowl of dessert. And the bill ended up being $215 for 2 people. But I knew I was getting some pussy after, like she said. So you know me. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I paid. So right, y'all, we get back to my crib, right? And then we go in my house. So I looked at her like, you know what you said you was doing after the dinner? So what's the word? She gonna say, well, we can do that another time. I'm too tired today. So I'm like, you're taxing for non-cooch. Non-cooch. Why did I just pay? So not gonna lie, I just drove her home. So right, y'all, another day, I'm on the phone with her. She asked me, I wanna see you. So I'm like, all right, what's the word? What we doing? So she gonna say, let's go to the mall. So I said, sure. But I also said, you know you owe me some cooch, right? Like you said. She gonna say, yeah, buy me some Chanel at the mall, and it's all yours. More pussy tax? More pussy tax? But she was so fine, I was just like, all right, fuck it. So I pick her up, and then we go to the mall. So we get to the mall, and she buys $400 Chanel earrings. So I said, yo, pussy better be great for me to pay $400. She said, yeah, baby, it's the water park. I'm like, fuck a water park? This shit better be the Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean. 400? So I buy them, and then she asks, let's go back to the crib. So we go right back to my house. So we get in my house, and I tell her, what's the word? You talking about you cooch like a water park? What we doing? So she gonna look at me and say, well, the water park's closed today. The water park's closed today. It opens on Friday. What? You said it was open today. That was open on Friday? So not gonna lie, y'all, she made me mad again. So I also drove her home that day. So y'all, on Friday, she finally calls me talking about, let me come to your crib and give you something you've been wanting. So I'm like, all right, cool. It's coochie time like I've been waiting. So she comes to my house, right? And I bring her in and then we cuddle up. So I kiss her and shit. And I'm like, all right, what you giving me? So she gonna say, I'm gonna give you what you've been asking. But can you get me this ALO set? I'm like, fuck. I'm like, yo, why are you doing this to me? But not gonna lie, she was bad. So I spent $400 on that ALO set. So I'm like, what we doing? She gonna say, not gonna lie, my stomach's hurting. Girl, get out. I've had enough. She drove herself home. I spent $1,000 to not hit. Don't trick before you hit the box, gang. That shit is not it.